is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellows don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smoke Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today we have, obviously, I'm super late, Eric, and I can finally smoke Rick. What is that? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? What is it supposed to mean? So yeah, I guess everybody waited long enough today because we're a little late. To be honest, we don't even have a set schedule. We just record whenever we can record. And just that happened to be when we're recording, we happen to go live so people can watch this live. They don't have to listen to it later on, whatever that is. Catch us in real live action here and there and everywhere. Right? Let me light up a cigar today. And
is that ethical?
Yep. Wait, it's one of those. Is it one of those days? Like, you know, it's like, well, you should smoke an ethanol. You know. Arrow is in this really depressing space right now, and like nothing can save him other than himself, kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, how many more days do you think you gotta get over this food depression?
I don't think it's food. I think it's food.
Then what is it? Let's talk about this.
Don't know. That's the problem. Is I don't know.
You don't know what's.
Are we actually gonna be doing this? Oh yeah, he's actually burning it.
But I don't have an Atafal. You know, for some of you guys you don't know, I you know, help other people buy Atafal, but I don't have an Atafal to smoke.
Oh, that's the one cigar I forgot to send you.
Yeah. See, you guys.
All right, let's go. Whew, this is a good first cigar in a new apartment.
It's like, you know, make your new room smells like Atafal. A cigar of celebration. So what should we talk about? Can we talk about something like that kind of like what's on my mind?
What's on your mind?
You guys remember I did a review on Pick Jimmy's cigar, and on the show, I was trying to be very transparent. I was like, you know, I don't know this person really well. I don't know him that well. I personally don't like the person, you know, for various reasons. And I wanted to be transparent. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna review the cigar, and I was and I did it without malicious, no malicious, right? I just smoked the cigar and I talked about it. And then in the end, I say, you know, even though I don't like it, if you're his fan, you should go buy it to collect it, kind of thing, right? So with the ITS cigar being getting out there right now, and obviously Eric has asked Pick Jimmy to talk about it and put it out there. One of his fans came over to my video and said that I owe Pick Jimmy an apology for saying that I don't like him.
So an apology because of the difference, like it's just your own opinion. Like you have to yourself. It's like you should apologize for something that,
like, I don't know what's it. Okay. He talked about our cigar. We talk about his cigar, right? So I think that was kind of the you know, the cigar circle, kind of like mutual, put it out there. Regardless whether or not you have critiques on a cigar, right? Like, you know, obviously you review a cigar, every cigar has some sort of critique. Regardless, I think that we're mutually talking about each other's cigars, right? And
you separate the person and then than the band.
Right. Like, you know, basically, you know, I can don't like the person and like the cigar, or I can like the cigar and you know, like the person, right? But what is there to apologize for not liking about somebody?
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand, like, you know, did I understand this wrong? It's like, what am I apologizing about? Not liking something? Am I gonna, like, you know, if I don't like, you know, Eric does not like sushi. Does that mean Eric had to go apologize to sushi? Because sushi is great for mankind.
The only other comparison I can think about is just that. So I love the experience I had with Nick Padarmo when I met him in person. I won't smoke a cigar. I just can't smoke his cigars. It's not for me. It's not. Do I have to apologize to Nick that I don't like his cigars? No. Just I like Nick. Cigar? No. You don't have to apologize for.
Oh, but like, I don't know why am I owing to apologize to somebody for not liking them. That's like, that means everybody always apologize to Trump for not liking them.
It's like me saying sorry to Eric. I don't like Eric.
But
I'm gonna say sorry. I'm gonna apologize to him.
Yeah, you better apologize. You see, you made Eric all sad, you know.
I don't like him because he makes me spend no money on certain cigars that looks like this.
Yeah. Ever you owe Rick apology about making him, you know, elevate his level of taste. That's a problem.
Yeah, with Eric,
that's like
net
taking
worth.
somebody. That's like taking somebody to, like, you know, Michelin star ramen store, and he can never eat normal ramen again. You know, can you imagine that?
Yeah, Eric it's not even net worth. It's Ethanol worth.
I mean, how many ethanol in the bank?
How many ethanol do you have in your humidor? How many boxes of them you have? All right.
If there's a random commenter, don't even bother. Some people just like the string, hoping to string. No, I think, you know, it's just he's saying that basically, like, you know, the Pick Jimmy is great for the community. He's a good person. The fact that you say that you don't like him, it's wrong. You should apologize. I was like, you know, I don't have to like everybody. And I, like, you know, I say I don't know him that well, but it's the impression of something he did that bothered me. And I'm not about to talk shit about him either. You know, I just say there are things that he does I don't like, and that's that. Right? And I'm not gonna go, hey, this is why, because he's that. There's no point. There's no point. Right? I'm not gonna talk shit about him. I'm not gonna say that what he did that I didn't like, right? Maybe that will be a conversation that between me and him in the future, if we ever met and I had a different impression about him. I say, hey, I didn't like you because what, right? But he doesn't say, like, it's not like he doesn't jab at us. He jabs at us here and there, and we tolerate it too. So it's just kind of mutual thing, right? It's like it's totally fine. But I don't see how me saying that I don't like somebody has anything to do with me apologizing, because the point of me not liking the person, doesn't that, it's an opinion, right? It's an opinion. Like, there's a lot of people that doesn't like Eric. There's a lot of people that like Eric. Surprisingly, there is a lot of people that loves Eric. Okay, talks to Eric all the time, blah blah blah. You just don't see it. It's like behind the scene kind of thing. You get surprised that, like, you know, he had no beef with anybody. But on the other side, there's like on the surface, like, you know, in public, there's a lot of people that doesn't like Eric. But none of them go apologize to Eric and say, hey, I don't like you. At least I'm honest about that. You know, I'm honest about, like, you know, who I like, who I don't like. I think I'm a pretty open book about who I like, who I don't like, right? I openly tell you that I don't like somebody, I have problem with somebody or whatever. You know, because there's no surprises. There's no surprises. Like, if you see me, it's like, hey, Tony, you say you don't like me. I'll be like, yeah, I don't. What is there? What have you done that makes me like about? Right? What have you saved the world?
The thing is, like, me and Jimmy did have a personal 3-hour hang around at a lounge, and he's okay. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I don't, right? I don't. So like, I don't talk shit about him, and I don't
Yeah,
talk
we
good
don't.
about him.
I mean, we pull jabs for fun.
Yeah.
That's about it. We don't talk shit about really anybody,
Yeah.
except for a few people that we actually fucking don't like at all. But that's a different thing. But usually,
Well, I think
when
this.
it comes to Big Jimmy, I think that guy was just saying, he helped us out. That's about it. But whoever that guy is, you're not important, bro. Don't worry about it. Like, that guy's not important. Fuck off.
Right? I mean,
don't
I
know
wanted,
anything.
I wanted to be honest about that. It's like there are people that I have beef with. All right, there are people that I have beef with, and there are people that really gives me a negative impression, like really, really, really negative. Like somebody that owns a certain shop that really give me a negative impression that I would literally make fun of and talk shit about, right? But Pick Jimmy is not something that I had to talk shit about.
No,
We might do jabs at each other for like making a video, or whatever, for entertainment purposes. But there's nothing for me to talk shit about, because what I have a problem with about him, most people probably don't have a problem with about. And I think that's my personal feeling, not to anybody. So I don't have to talk shit about him. But I also don't feel like I have to apologize for not having a good impression about somebody. Right? I don't. Why would I go apologize for someone that I have beef with? Was have negative feeling towards? Because I don't. It's not like they're giving problem or anything like that. Now, regardless, that cigar, it wasn't something I like. So, but again, you don't, that particular cigar, I think you bought it just to support it.
and plus, I think he knows not everybody can like the cigar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he knows that. He says
I
that.
did say that I welcome his critique. That's the thing. He, if you make a video, I welcome his critique, right? But that's pretty much it. I don't even know what to tell the guy. And it's
Pretty
like,
much, it's tell him to fuck off. You don't know what the hell's going on.
well, I don't want to tell his fan to fuck up for speak up for him. You know what I'm saying? That's totally fine. You can speak up for your. If I would like, if someone talk shit about me, to have one of my buddies to go over this, hey, what the hell is going on, and not having to being retaliated for making a comment.
Yeah.
Because I think that's not bad. That's not a bad thing to speak up for someone that you view, you look up to, you're fan of, or whatever, right? If somebody talks shit about Eric, I go to that channel all day and talk shit.
We have done that.
All right, which one is that? Let's go.
But no, yeah, you are correct. It's like, you guys just have a mutual, just not an understanding with each other, and it's not like something is like, detrimental where it's like an hate. It's just more of like,
it's definitely not a hate.
Yeah, it's more like a persona, something that you say he probably did that just kind of like rubbed you off the wrong way, which is fine. That means you mutually just want to be distant. You have no real, true, quarrels with him. It's just, all right, this is what I saw.
Yeah, my thing with him is more like, it's almost like you're walking on the street, you saw somebody just picking their nose and wipe down the wall like that, and just kept going, and you're like, and that was it.
Yeah, so it's not beef. It's just like, okay, it's a behavior thing, or it's just like a personality thing that just does not mesh with what you like or what you do, and you just that person stays in your corner and you stay in your corner. That's about it. You're fine with life being on opposite sides, not really having any interactions.
Like I never had a real life interaction with them, so it probably will have to settle at that time when it comes. Mm-hmm. And Sosa saying, if it means anything, I only have one dislike on all my video. I wonder who it's from. I can tell you, some people when they're watching, video one after like autoplay, and then all of a sudden you get your cigars for some reason, for whatever weird reason, they will just keep clicking thumbs down for every one of them that follows. So sometimes it does happen. But hey, when you got one dislike on each one of your video, it means that you're in the right trend. You have gotten somewhere. Because if it's so bad, then nobody you won't even get a thumbs down.
I think that was me.
That's how I raised my hand.
Okay. Oh, it could be Eric. And Eric, you owe him an apology.
Who Sosa?
Yeah.
I do.
No. Actually, you know what? I don't really care. And at the end of it, it's 2025. You're responsible for your own damn feelings. If you have a problem, go talk to yourself. Really. Like, you're responsible for your own feeling. I have come to peace with that. Everybody is responsible for their own feelings. Okay. And like right now, if you're China, you must be happy because right now, as of today, for them, they have 104% tariffs. 104%. Can you imagine? You're like, I'm about to export. Whatever I'm selling, I'm paying the exact same amount of tax for it. 104%. So what I'm selling this for $1, I gotta pay $4.
Yeah.
How do you sell a product that you need to pay more than its product's value and make money? You literally said you can't pay. You can't produce this because you gotta pay. You gotta pay 104% of the tax.
What's gonna happen with like Temu and Wish?
Temu is different. They move everything into the U.S. distribution before they sell it. Right? So whatever they already have is already in the inventory. They just sell that. And by the time they sell out of it, they'll find a way to get it in. But like 104% means no matter what price you set, you are losing 4%. Because in order to get to the state, you had to pay what you got paid for plus 4%.
Wow.
You can't sell anything. Just think about that. No matter what you sell, you got to pay what you got paid for. So what you invoice for. I invoiced this for $1, so I got paid $1, but now I got to pay that plus a 4%. So I had to, okay, so you're like, okay, so I had to charge 200% to do that, right? No, because if you charge $2, now you got to pay $2 plus 8%. I mean 4%. $2 plus 4%. So you will never make money. Nothing that you can do with that tax rate is gonna make money. The maximum tax rate in order to make something completely die is actually 60%. 60% is a cap for any tiers. Anything more than 60%, you're losing money. Because everything has about a 60% markup in terms of profitability.
Yeah,
So
so something's
if anything more than
$10, you
60%,
ship it
you're not making
in,
money.
you sell it for 16.
You can't make money.
Because if it's you just said 60%. So it's $10, you bring it into the country, and then you sell it for 16. That's how you make your profit. But if it's at 104%, now you're looking at it costs $20.80 for it to come into the country. That means you got to sell it for like $28 or in 32%. That's supposed to be $10. Makes no sense. Defeats the purpose of
But that also means I have a big problem if they don't settle, because I have the humidor and ashtray coming.
Touché.
Is it coming?
Well, it'll take a while. You'll still have another month or two for them to negotiate out of that shit. But I don't even know how that's gonna work at that point, because the importer of thing has to deal with that. So I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm hopefully they will settle out of that within a few months of basically no trade, because that's what it is. I mean, they can't have any trade.
True.
They can't have any trade right now. But if we had to pay the tariff on the humidor, that humidor will be $1,000.
Because nobody buying that shit.
I mean, the ashtray will be more affordable. Yeah, it'll be like $100, but ugh.
It looks like he has a new room set up. Looks more spacious. It is a new room. It is more spacious.
It's gonna stay very spacious. Did I get a Lagrange today? No, it's tomorrow. Supposedly tomorrow. Rick looked like he's got a new room set up. It looks more spacious. Yes, he did get a new room.
Mm-hmm. Way more spacious. Look at that. All this room right here. All this empty flooring. And actual good flooring, too.
So if I got no place to put all the shit I have, I just put it over there.
Yeah. Actually, it's just supposed to be a little bit more room. But I'm just waiting on for that to come by to help me give me the little stud finder so I can get my TV and I can actually back up my desk more. So I actually have more room.
Oh, shit.
So I'm actually like 2 feet away from the wall. So I actually have 2 more feet behind me.
Well, why do you need a stud?
So I could put the bracket for the TV.
But before you had you have a mount, no?
Yeah, it's the bracket with the mount. No. I had it actually on my wall, my old apartment. So my dad, and being, little trigger happy with his drill, I just asked him to break down the mounts, just decide whatever so you put in the wall.
I don't understand why you need to use a stud finder.
So I could make sure it stays in place instead of it being.
All the outlets are right next to the stud, right?
But what I was going to say was, I told my dad, all I needed is just four fucking screws just to get undone, and that's it. He decided to take down the whole entire bracket, and he took the bag with him. But he has all the screws and bolts for the bracket. So I gotta wait for him to come by for him to put everything back together.
It makes no sense to me. Like literally, like if you look at the plug, it's either on the left side or the right side of a beam.
Yeah.
And from there, every 8 inches is another beam.
Yeah. But again, he also has all my screws. Because I just tell him, just do the 4 bolts that's in the wall, call it a day.
Sounds like you're screwed.
Didn't.
Damn.
So yeah, he decided to he unscrewed the whole entire thing. The whole thing has like maybe 30 screws and bolts. Again, I told him, Dad, only take out the 4 bolts and call it a day. He dismantled everything and took the bolts and the screws with him and just left me the actual I don't know.
Is that the Latino thing overwork?
I guess so.
You gotta do it like, do you have a magnet? Magnet for what? Magnet for what?
To find the what you call it? The beans, maybe?
No, but then when you use a magnet, you try to find the wall screws. But like wall screw is not always
accurate.
No, some of them are like stainless steel.
True. Yeah, so I just gotta wait for my dad. So once my dad comes by and gives me back what he stole, then I can finally push my desk 2 feet back. I have more space.
I actually always like to draw my anchors, not on a stud. I think that's just me. I like to use those like high weight anchors to put in there instead of draw it into a stud, because like I always feel like damage the wood that's holding the weight. So yeah, but yeah. Well, his problem is that he doesn't have the screws. So right, guy, he doesn't have the screw to do it.
Yeah, I just have the bracket.
Go buy some screw, man.
But then if you buy the screw, you have extra screws.
Okay.
So he's screwed.
I'll just wait for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the rush to have a screen because he have 3 in front of him. Yeah. Unless he punch another one out.
Unless one of you has to, let's play some Elden Ring, but I can't. I need my TV.
Let's do it. I actually think Elden Ring is gonna make Eric a lot happier for like a night. Eric just needs to go destroy something. Like he looked like he needs to destroy something.
Let's 3v1 Melania.
Don't feel like playing game.
Yeah, what the hell did you have that happen to you? Did you got you look like Justin Bieber when people are talking about Diddy.
Like John Wick.
I think I look better than Justin.
No, in like your emotion right now looks like Justin Bieber when you're talking about Diddy.
I wouldn't say that. Just his emotion is it's different. He's a bitch. He was crying.
No, he was like, I don't want to talk about it. I can't. I know. I don't. He's just depressed, hoodie, just every day.
Yeah.
And like you're just not normal. I don't even know how to talk to you because you're not normal right now. This is not the Eric I know. This is like the Eric that got his ass kicked.
In what?
I don't know what it is. It's like you look like someone that got his ass kicked and went home, didn't get any pussy either.
Don't worry. I just smashed before I came down.
And that's probably why no way, because you were like a whole hour late.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been. It's 30 seconds. I was counting. I don't know. Something like, I guess stress really got Eric. Basically, he's thinking about moving. He's nervous about ITS. He's thinking about all kind of shit. Work is not happy. He's not fingering enough woman. I don't know.
Just everything. Just
Yeah.
everything that's happening.
Life is lifing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like for me, I've been very stressed, but I haven't gone to the point where Eric is. Eric is like, he's in depression.
I'm not in depression. It's just,
He needs AA
Well-
meeting.
let's say this. Maybe it's like that transition of me growing up, right, Tony? How I change.
Oh, you're changing senile?
Maybe. I don't fucking know. I have no clue.
No, I went through those stages. Every time something happened with the Legion, I was like that. Pretty much. When something happened with the Legion, I get very depressed. More depressed than anything else. Like work doesn't bother me like that. Life really doesn't bother me like that. Something like personal issue does. Like bad cigar doesn't bother me. Right? Not being able to buy a cigar doesn't bother me. Right? Not being able to find something bothers me a little bit, but it's a different kind of bother. Because that happens pretty much every day. But like to a point that you're not really talking and don't know what's wrong with you, that's the problem. Like, in the chat room, I'm not hearing Eric laughing at all. And then right now, like Eric's not even defending himself. You can call him whatever for like 2 weeks straight, and he's still not saying anything to defend himself. I think I've been trying to call him gay for 2 weeks, and he still didn't respond. You see?
Okay.
You see what I mean?
So that's serious, right?
That's what I worry about. This is the intervention. Yeah. Everybody's here for you, bro. But he's like, he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't have a problem. He doesn't even know what bothers him.
Exactly.
Is it the caffeine? Is it the nicotine? Is it, which withdrawal is it? Sugar withdrawal. Calorie deficit.
Definitely. I don't know. I think I still eat the same thing. So I don't know. It's not about the food. It's not about the.
Shouldn't you be more hyper because you've been working out? Because I think when I work out, I'm more hyper.
Yeah, I get tired.
Did you work out today?
Yes.
When did you start your gym journey?
What?
When did you start the gym journey, the working out journey?
3 weeks.
No. Been a week.
In a week, but he's depressed since like 2 weeks.
It's not about the gym. It's not about the food. It's not about all that.
It's all in here.
All right, who pissed you off?
Nobody.
No. You're angry. Repeat after me. You're angry.
Stop being gay.
You know what I'm talking about. You're angry. Admit it. You're angry.
No, I'm not angry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are angry. You're motherfucking angry.
Yeah.
Let it out. Let it out.
I got nothing to be angry about, man.
Yes, you are. You're angry.
I'm kind of angry the IRS took my money. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let it out.
Yep,
Let
that's
it out.
reasonable.
Let it out. Let it out. What else? What else pissed you off?
Really, nothing else. Just that.
No. Don't give me that bullshit. It's okay. It's okay. You're in the safe zone.
Stop being gay.
You're in the safe zone in public. You're in the safe zone in public.
Just I don't know, man. Just my mind is blank. That's why. There's nothing going on at all.
Which is like unbelievable because it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday is the day where like Eric get fucked up on his own by himself to himself. And he's not. He's not. He didn't even go take a picture of the ITS cigar yet.
I did.
He didn't send it to me.
I don't think I'm happy with it though.
You see, he's not happy with everything right now. All I asked is one photo to update the website.
No, I got photos, but you see, these are
Oh, yeah.
news though. It's just I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't.
I need photo of one cigar, like one, close up, nice photo.
One.
Yeah,
You
That
didn't tell me
message
that.
with Joey.
I did tell you that.
You
I need
listen, but
photo
you
of a
don't
close up
judge.
of a leaf so that I can post up the information about the cigar.
Okay, I gotta do that because I took a whole. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah, he's super. I think Eric, it's okay. It's okay. It still takes a little bit before we had to give out 3 ITS. I think that's what's bothering him. He had to give out 3 ITS.
No, not at all. I'm actually
No?
happy that we're doing that.
Camping says we're on the same level, Mentos level right now to Eric.
I think I know
We
what it
listen,
is,
but we
I'll-
don't judge.
I'll probably talk about it after the show. I probably think I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Possibly.
Chuck Edge?
Oh?
Chuck Edge?
Talk edge?
Chuck Edge?
Edging?
Fungi? Athlete's food?
Sure.
That boy needs some milk. Eric, go drink some milk.
But this Ethiposse is fucking good.
I
Why do you
smoke,
gotta- We're gonna get me into like a fucking expensive addiction to a good cigar.
who we gotta jump, Eric? Who do we have to bury?
Nobody. Nobody.
It's Uncle Sam. He's already buried.
True.
His domination canceled him.
What? What?
Raul is saying that your dominatrix canceled you.
I don't know what that is.
They when you go to appointment, they beat you up. They do S&M stuff to you, whip you, and call you a dog and shit. Yeah, a lot of CEO big shots like to be treated negatively because they don't have people treat them like that anymore. It's kind of new, so they like to do that. They set an appointment once a month, once a week to get abused, and then they feel more released, and then they take that energy and then go treat everybody else like shit, and then get murdered by Luigi.
Okay.
Show us where they touch you. Point to the doll.
Speaking of Luigi, I saw that thing in California that they're making a Luigi the Deny Act thingy.
What does that mean?
Let me look it up real quick. I
Luigi
remember
Deny Act?
it was in California.
Luigi Deny Act?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, what does that mean? They make weird ass state law that makes no sense.
Yeah, they actually have a Luigi Mangione Act.
What does the act entail?
So for California, it makes it illegal for health insurances to deny, delay, or modify medical procedures or medication.
Okay, so that means your insurance is gonna be super expensive.
Essentially,
If I
yeah.
can't deny you, I just gotta charge you more.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, the proposed measure will make it illegal for California for anyone other than a licensed physicist to deny, delay, or modify medical procedures or medication.
Yeah, that means all the doctors gotta get paid to deny you.
The measure would also allow patients to sue insurers and potentially receive attorney fees and triple damage if successful.
Yeah, so that means they're gonna charge you triple. If I'm an insurance company, I know I can't deny it for pretty much everything. I'm just gonna charge you for everything ahead of time. That's dumb.
That's
very
California.
dumb. California.
I just think that California just do stuff to look special.
I don't understand how California became the way it is. I don't understand it. I can understand how Texas become the way it is. I can't understand how California became the way it is.
I'm fine with the balance between like liberal and conservatism. Like I'm fine with a good medium balance for states to be, this section being more conservatism, this section being more liberal.
They're extreme. They're the
exactly.
Extreme.
So I'm fine with states. You have your balances. If you want a little bit more liberalness, then yeah, you go to this section. You want more conservatism to this section. If you want a little bit more, this, you go to this section. I'm fine with states like that. But when your whole state is like extreme liberal, it's like it kind of pushes like people who want conservatism, in this little weird bubble. Like can't.
But no one is 100% either way, right? No one is 100%
course.
conservative or 100% liberal.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it makes no sense to go so extreme that it's absolute, right? Because we talk about absolute, corrupt absolutely, right? So when you have everything that's like extreme, like you will only take everything liberal, only conservative. That's weird.
Like the whole thing what happened also, I think it was in San Francisco. Yeah, since that's the city that's extremely with the LGBT community, they got rid of U-turn signs in the whole entire city. You can't take a U-turn? So you can't. The symbol of U-turn is quote unquote offensive to the LGBT community because
why? How is that?
Because they take that symbol as a way for them to say, "Oh, you want us to go back to the bodies we were born with." So
no,
they believe
because it's a U-turn, not a circle.
But again,
U-turn means you turn around to the other side.
So that community took the U-turn symbol as a way as a hate symbol. Because people will use it.
But then that's the thing. If you're a lesbian or gay, you literally took a U-turn.
True.
The other side, you're not straight anymore. You're curved.
But again, they took that symbol as a hate sign, and California obeyed by their brand.
Is a hate nowadays.
Exactly. And California approved that, and then they actually, either the governor of that city the mayor of the city went to a few of the sites and actually manually took out the U-turn signs, and then obviously the community came out and was like, "Woo!" clapping, and it's just like, again, it's some things that's just so stupid and pointless. You're making it a big thing. You're allowing it. You're indulging into like their delusions.
And just to put it out there, I think lesbians are super cool. Just saying, lesbians are super cool, right? Lesbian does a lot of things that I think is sexy. Gay people, just super rich. I think I have not seen like a poor gay person.
Yeah.
Right? They're always nicely clean and dressed nicely and have money. Right? And lesbians, Those are the people that goes out, learn how to shoot, learn how to drive a stick, do cool stuff. Right? Lesbian women are the one that will actually kick your ass in Street Fighter.
I mean, growing up, a lot of my closest friends, the dudes, most of them are gay. I have no ill feeling towards gay people either. It's just like the community is separate than what it is or what it has became back when I grew up. Growing up, it was just whatever you did behind closed doors is what it is. What it is. This generation, Gen Z and Alpha, they want to display it to the whole entire world. And my buddies out in the European area, they're even upset of how us in the States are doing stuff, because it's like them being they're, I think both one of them's in the 30s and the other one is like 28, 29, and they're
talking
both
about this
like,
topic.
Why?
Talking about this topic, I don't understand bi. What is bi?
Bi is essentially you're fine with either or.
If you're gay, you're fine with either or too. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand bi. I don't understand bi. Like, someone needs to give me a better explanation what bi is, because if you're gay, you're okay with either or too.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, okay, if you're a guy, right, and you're gay, right, at one time you probably dated a woman and find out that that's not what you really care for. So isn't that just the same? That's why I don't get it. I don't understand bi.
I know. It's just
Dr. Bob, bi is a little bit gay. It's like being a little bit pregnant. Okay. So then what is queer?
From my understanding, is the now 2020 or the fuck definition is questionable. Essentially, you partake in either, if you're a girl, then you partake with other girls. If you're a guy, you partake with other guys. Or if you're a guy, you also partake with non-binary. If you're a woman, you also partake in non-binary. It's they made it even more broader than the typical back in the day, which was
I've never seen anybody identify as queer. That's the problem.
I have.
Like, what is queer? Like, either you're gay or you're not. You can't be little gay.
But that's what queer is now. Queer is essentially you're fine with people in that broader spectrum of the Q plus thing. So you date somebody who's L, you date somebody who's G, you would date somebody who's T, you would date somebody who's asexual, you would date somebody who is. But they see more genders. They believe in the whole 40 plus gender stuff. So queer, they will date any gender that they believe to be real.
All right, so Earl says, hold on, let me fix this. Bi is currently don't mind both sexes. Gay is the same sex. But that's the thing. For gay people, they can date women. So what I don't understand is how is that a bi? Because gay people, before they know that they're gay, they were dating women. Right? Or before they come out of the closet, they might be dating women. Because we see a lot of those.
Once they announce that they're gay, they only date that one's with the same sex.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they can't date the other side.
Oh, if they,
a lot of them have it for cover up too. So if you're gay and you had a cover up, does that make you bi? You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people who is married and turned out to be gay. Or what's that thing called? What's Bruce Jenner?
Mm-hmm. That's trans.
Well, Bruce Jenner turns afterward, but he's totally gay. You can tell by just looking at him. He wanted to be woman because if you live with a family of woman like that, you turn woman. Yeah.
I don't know. My theory with the whole Kardashian stuff is that they just love the spotlight. The moment things starts to dwindle, they started controversy just to get back in the limelight of the media.
Yeah, but Bruce Jenner was different, right? Bruce Jenner just like not even really involved in that whole contract thing. He just wanted, and like even when he trained, he didn't really train. He just what did he like, install a boob?
He doesn't stop boobs.
All he did was install a boob. He still have his balls.
Man, that's just my theory on it. It's just whenever the Kardashians start to fall into irrelevancy, they just do something to get back into the media's scope.
And here's another thing. Earl says gay men prefer gay men. Is that even true? Because I think gay men will date straight men too.
We had James Charles, who was targeting straight men, convert them to be gay.
Right? You don't need two gay men to be together. You can have a gay man and a straight man.
You can't have a gay man with a straight man, but you will have gay men trying to go after straight men.
No, you can have a gay man with a straight man.
And I make the straight man gay.
Huh?
I'll make the straight man gay.
No, because look at all the victims of Diddy.
That's called money.
It doesn't matter.
That's gay man to fame.
Right? That's actually technically that's a bi, right? That's a bi with a straight man.
Yeah, that's a buy with a yeah.
Because Diddy will go either way. Diddy will go animal if you have to. Diddy is spectrum.
Diddy sexual.
He's a bisexual.
You're bisexual. I'm bisexual. Did he do it or did he not?
This is what I don't get. You know, I okay. I respect the community. I didn't think the community needs to be that long. You know, freaking alphabet. Just give me. I understand gay. I understand lesbian. I don't understand anything above that because I think it's just a spectrum of levels of how gay you are or how lesbian you are. The rest of them really that's what it is. Bi, you're still gay, right? A man should say that he's bi. He's still gay. He said I can swing either way, but in order to swing one way, which one way is already normal, the other way is gay. So you're gay.
Can we reach out to that guy from whatever country he's from? Why are you gay? Can we get him on the show?
I don't think he understands what gay is either. He just calls everybody gay. Right? Anal doesn't count, right? I don't even know what you call that. That's just sexual kinks. You know, you can be straight and go with that because if you go to Thailand, you take anything. Doesn't mean you're gay. It's just
$20.
I don't even think it's gotta be $20 with a lady boy. No, it's not even gonna be $20. Right?
So
so
talking, wait. Hold the fuck up. Are you talking about giving anal or receiving anal? That's the two different ball field right there.
giving anal.
You're not gay.
Are you pitching or catching?
But we're talking about to a guy.
Oh,
Giving
then
anal
you're
to
gay.
a guy.
You're gay. You're giving anal to a dude. You're gay. You're fucking a dude. What do you want?
Yeah. But then if you go to Thailand, you fuck the lady boy. It doesn't make you gay. It just makes you cheap.
I am $20 sexual. That's I identify as that.
As $20 sexual, not $18 sexual.
$20 sexual. It is what it is. $20. Listen, that's a McDonald's meal right there. That's a quarter pounder, the whole meal with a hot fudge sundae.
Hey, if you're drunk gay, you're still gay, man. I don't care if you're drunk. If you're drunk gay, you're still gay.
What does that mean?
If you're drunk and you feel the need to fuck a guy, you're gay.
You're definitely gay. It's like I never felt drunk and I need to go home and lay down.
Right. I have never got so drunk like, oh, that guy starts to look sexy.
Right? Like that. That never happened, man.
Right?
That's
So
insane.
I don't know. Like that question, like I talked to my wife a few times about that. I was like, what the hell is bi? Either you're gay or you're not. Either you're gay or you're not. And what the hell is queer? Either you're gay or you're not.
Like I said, the back in the day, definition of queer was just essentially just gay. But again, now this generation's definition of queer is
No, because even back in the day, there's LGBT. So there is bi. And this
Yeah.
trend. Okay, I understand the trends. Okay. But I don't even think the trans people were changing themselves for it. So they just like they cross dress. They cross dress. If you're gay, you don't cross dress. You dress
yeah,
nice,
that's drag.
right?
You're a drag queen.
And no, drag queens are straight as fuck.
No, I have a buddy of mine that's as a drag and he's gay.
Then that's not a drag.
No, he's a gay guy who does drag.
No, if you're a gay guy and you dress, that's trans.
No, he's not interested in getting the whole body surgery
No,
procedures.
you don't have to convert your body to be trans.
He sees drag as an art form. That's his art. That's his performance. He's comfortable with being a man, but he's also enjoys
Yeah, but the drag people knows that they're not a woman. That's what it is.
Yeah, he
They
knows
know
he's not a
they're
woman.
guy.
Yeah. He's a gay guy that likes to do drag.
Bi, you like both men and woman. But that's the thing. The moment that you like a guy, you're already a gay. Liking a woman is optional. Right? Like I can go out there and say, that woman looks sexy. That man looks nice. But the moment I go fuck that guy, I'm gay. I can still appreciate a woman.
I see some handsome dude before.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, handsome as fuck.
Yeah.
I can appreciate handsome guys. I can appreciate a good woman. But the moment that I want to fuck a guy, that makes me gay.
Yeah, if I like, hey, he's good looking. I want to suck his dick. Yeah, you're gay as fuck.
Well, if you say suck his dick, not fuck the guy, then yeah, you're super gay.
Yeah, there's a guy I came across on TikTok. I'm like, okay, muscular. I'm like, okay, I can understand why women are attracted to him.
No, there's some guy out there that look like holy shit. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's been a dude or two. I'm like, okay, I can see why he has like the millions of followers or the likes and comments and all this whatever. I can see the attention.
I don't look into that.
But no, I just like
photo thing, whatever you can fix.
Yeah, as you see through the Instagram, you see like the likes and comments. Now, okay, it makes sense why he's getting attention.
I'm still not gonna like and comment though.
No, I'm not liking and commenting. I'm saying I can understand why he has that numbers of comments and likes on TikTok.
Okay, there's a lot of female singers that at one point dated a woman, right? There are quite a bit of female that has dated a female, like Miley Cyrus. So is she lesbian or is she bi?
Run that back one more time.
Miley Cyrus dated a guy, dated a female. When she dated a female, she said she's lesbian.
That's called attention seeking. I say that as attention seeking because you can't be a lesbian if you're also fine and you're still attracted to guys.
But their definition is that if you like both, you're bi.
Mm-hmm.
But she says she's lesbian. All I know is she came in like a wrecking ball.
I haven't known Miley fucking dated a woman.
I don't know that either, but
I think even like Britney Spears dated a woman, no?
Mm-hmm.
At one point.
Or I think she had a little thing with a girl. I don't think it was like a actual relationship. I think she had a little thing.
So they all attempt, right?
So
they attempt.
So what do you call a threesome with two girls that make out with you in between?
A good time.
You know what I mean? Like,
Peace, bliss, happiness.
And talking about this, you know that most gay porn are filmed by straight guys, right?
Mhm.
Most gay porns are filmed by straight guys with
I
their
don't
wife
fucking know.
watching.
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't watch gay porn. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm telling you, most gay porns are filmed by straight guys with their wife watching.
You
Tell
shouldn't.
them what
You
they
should be.
did, what they did wrong and what they need to do better. There's actually like an interview thing going on. I back a few years ago on YouTube. The guy says, "I'm straight. I have a wife, but gay porn pays well." Lindsay Lohan actually dated a woman, a lady, for a couple years, and it was a very public relationship. Now she's married to a guy and has a kid. See? Liking the correct sex, that's normal. I mean, but the things that if you go take out the other side, then wouldn't that make you gay to start with? There's no bi. It's either you make that choice. It's preference, right? You make the choice. I think everybody, all the gay and all the lesbian can take both sides. They can take whatever, right? Woman can take a guy if she can deal with it, but she prefers female, right? So that essentially, if that is the bi definition is what they say it was, then everybody's bi. Every gay and lesbian are bi.
Women are complicated, man.
It's not just women. Guys does it too. It's just that guys are more tolerate towards two female at each other. And that's the thing. Guys will watch two female getting on, and women will watch two guys getting on. You don't think so?
No,
I don't know, bro.
I was friends with a lot of women, and they watched a lot of those fucking weird what's called why Yahweh.
Yayoi?
Yeah, there you go. That.
Yeah. No, see, that's the thing. That's what we call BL, right? And female loves to watch BL. We love to read BL, love to see that kind of story, but none of them are gay.
The fuck is BL?
Boy love. A story based on two male characters, like Brokeback Mountain kind of thing.
Yeah, but more like with in mangas or an anime.
There's no female main cast. There's the main cast, a guy, and there's a secondary is still a male.
There's a lot of females I knew in high school that were obsessed with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They were
actually
straight.
more. Those comics sells better than regular.
They're still straight. No, they're straight women.
Yeah. Literally, when you go to like a anime con, comic con, they have a whole line of table that just sells those, and they sell out every time.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that I worked with at Walmart, and we went to Anime NYC, and she dragged me to one of those stands. I didn't know what the hell kind of stand it was, because the manga was in a paper bag. Like, why is it in a paper bag? Because I'll show you
what it is.
So once we left, she's, "Oh, this is what I've got." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, put it back. I'm good. All right." You watch that? You read that? She says, "Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. This is the next chapter." I'm like, "Okay."
Even a Chinese story has those, and my wife reads them, and she likes to show it to me just to see me cringe.
I like BB. Fucking Raul.
What's BBL?
Brazilian butt lift. Big asses. Nice thick booty.
I don't know. It's a.
But, I mean, it's Raul. So he probably likes BBL Drizzy.
It's a subject that's weird to talk about. At the same time, it kind of confuses me because I want to respect that community, right? And obviously we joke around about it all the time. Literally every single chat section is, "Hey, why are you gay?" Right? But I think the definition is so skewed, not even they know.
I mean, it's like I have obviously a whole bunch of friends that are part of that community, but it's like my friends are the ones are the sane ones, a part of the community, or they even despise the fact that there is a quote unquote community. It's just the fact that this new generation that they're not like how it was basically in the past, where they do things behind the scenes and they don't make it their personality. Well, this generation, they try to force you into their lifestyle and accept their lifestyle. It's like, no.
And that's what I'm confused about.
Mhm.
Like, okay, gay and lesbian wants their own category, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So the LGBTQ community want their own category. But yet, this generation, they want to be in the category already exists. Right? Trans want to be, like, trans may want to be in woman, which I think that, majority is for malicious reasons.
Yeah.
Because I never see any, like, have you seen any trans female to male trans that want to get into male sports?
I mean, personally,
Is there still one? Do you guys know if there is a female that after she got trans into a male, she joins a male sport? Nada, right?
nope.
I'm just saying those guys are bitches.
Have you seen a male trans into a female that say, I enjoy making sandwiches and clean the kitchen? Have you seen any female that turns to a male says, I enjoy wash the toilet? I don't know about Eric, whether or not he washed the toilet, but in normal culture, male washes the toilet, the bathroom.
I ain't never washed no goddamn toilet, bro.
That's all I wash, the toilet and the
I don't
sink.
watch shit.
Eric is one of those alpha. He has to be alpha.
I don't have
No
to be.
sigma, no delta, alpha.
Nah. I wouldn't
Eric
say
would
that.
die if he lived on his own.
I wouldn't say that.
He would die from like gonorrhea from not washing his bathroom. His sink will be full of dishes.
I'll tell you, I'll probably hire somebody. I'll probably hire somebody.
All right, here's another one. How do I ask this question? A lot of women that says, I will suck my my best friend if he really needed it.
Where the fuck that woman at? Where is she? I need to make a fucking woman friend like that.
But here's a question, reverse, right? Because I've seen those questions. Like, people go out, would you take care of your bestie guy if he really needed it?
Fuck
Most says yes. Most say yes. Most say yes.
no.
Which I think that's just for the sake of answering the question.
You mean for guys, like boys?
For a woman, they ask a woman, would you take care and help your besties if he really needed it? If he really needed it. So a guy.
That's why when I say, it might sound weird. To me, in my perspective of looking, if the girl is around my age or whatever, there's no way of
having a normal friendship, right? A guy
Yeah.
and woman don't have a friendship.
no, you can't. I don't know how people do it. I can't, because at some point I'm gonna want to fuck her.
That's what I think too. For a guy and a woman, let's say there's no other friend in between, okay? A male and a female can consider each other best friend. That female is the male's reserve. It's
Yeah,
when the friend zone gets blurry enough, right?
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is.
There's no damn way. I can't. I don't know how. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe just.
I mean, I had a friend that was a female that I had like no sexual attraction towards. She was pretty, very attractive, but I didn't see her in that way. I was completely fine with just.
Well, yeah,
being
because
her
there's
friend.
still a friend zone right there. There's still a friend zone right there. But you know that if you really need to find someone, you're still single. She's a reserve.
I'm fucking her. I'm just saying.
There's no
It's like-
platonic relationship between
There's
kind
no,
of people,
there's
right?
no.
I mean,
Like I don't particularly go to be a friend. I'll be nice to all female, obviously, but I don't particularly regularly in contact with any female, even if it's someone like, for example, I know Eric's girl. I won't text her. I won't call her. If
Yep.
I need to tell her something, I tell Eric.
Same thing with
Tell
me,
her.
me and Caesar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk and everything, but I don't text her. I don't have a phone number. Nothing. Nada.
Because having it is trouble. It doesn't work that way.
It's not good. It's keep it fun, right? Keep it with your boys.
Yeah, I will never go talk to anybody's girl or wife directly.
Yeah. There's no way. No fucking way.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how it is right now with my landlords. They're a couple. I have the guy's number. My wife has the wife's number. So if anything that we got to talk to with the woman of the landlordship, then my wife texts her. If I got this, talk about anything, or my wife needs to mention anything with the guy, I text the guy.
Right? Because there's no way to have not have that relationship become weird.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know I don't know about you, Rick, but for me to approach a female to make a friend my goal is to fuck her. That is my entire goal. If I talk to her,
Like let's say if
I decided to talk to her like every day, my goal is to get inside.
like let's say if we have a friend, like 10 friends. Let's say each of us have 10 friends, right? Let's say 5 guys and 5 female. I guarantee I won't have the female's number.
None. Nada.
Nada. Because if I do, it's my reserve.
No, like, for me, I guess I'm different because again, my wife has been the only person I've been with, only person I've have any interest in. So I've never been with any other girl. Never had interest in any other girl. So with me, if I'm friends with a female, I can be friends with that female and not think of anything more. Because again, my best friend.
But it gets complicated, right? Because like, let's say if you had a really good chat, that chat gets it gets to a certain point, where the lines blurred.
I never had that. I mean, with my old best friend, I'm not friends with her now anymore because differences happen with life decisions, whatever. But when I was friends with her, I used to sleep at her house, never engage with anything.
You sleep on the female's house.
Yeah.
How old?
I was 22.
What the fuck, man?
You
are gay. You are gay. Why are you gay?
She just moved into her new place, and I was the only person that was actually there to help her move her stuff in. And it got real late. She was tired. We just crashed together. That's about it. I didn't do anything.
You crashed together in the bed?
Yeah.
You didn't
You
fuck
are
her?
gay. You are
You
gay.
didn't let her feel that wood at all?
No.
You are gay. You are.
I had my wife. I wasn't engaged yet.
Don't bullshit.
I wasn't engaged
I
yet.
don't give a
but
fuck
I
who
had
I'm
my
with. If
girlfriend.
I'm on the bed with a lady, she feeling my wood at all costs. I don't give a fuck.
I cannot go.
I will
sleep.
make it so many accidental.
Yeah.
You have no
I
idea.
cannot go sleep with any other, even if it's like a hotel room with 2 beds. Can't happen. Can't happen.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but I can't. Yeah, I can't be in the same room with a woman that's in the same room as a woman with no money.
Like you're sitting over there, she's taking a shower.
I've done that. She got drunk and I had to help her shower.
Gay. You are actually
You are gay.
gay.
Because in that situation, you call another female to go help you out.
Oh, it was just us, and she was drunk. She threw up on herself, and I took her to the shower, got her undressed, and helped her shower, and that's it.
You didn't.
No, I
What the
have
fuck?
never slept in the same room with a female that I a friend that I did not end up banging.
It's insane. There's no fucking way. Especially
Because the fact that she's willing to stay in the same room with you, she's ready.
she's willing. She's ready to. She's waiting for your ass to fuck her.
She's like, let's see if that happens.
Yeah.
When I went to Anime NYC at 25 years old, I was still in the hotel with two girls. One's a
You are
cosplayer.
gay. They were ready for threesome.
One's a cosplayer, and the other one is my me and my wife's best friend. We all booked, stood in the same hotel
They will
room.
definitely go. Will you? Yamete kudasai. They were ready. If they're willing to have one guy in there, they were ready.
They trusted me.
No. You read the room wrong.
You read it wrong.
You read the
They
room
allowed-
wrong. Man, what the fuck?
All
you,
the other guy was a no, but you were yes.
you read the room so wrong.
Think
Well,
about
we're
this.
gonna-
They were not willing to stay with any other guy but you. Either they think you're gay, or they're ready for you.
They probably think he's gay, bro.
But they knew I was in a relationship.
It does
It
not mean
does not matter. It does
if they
not
knew
matter.
if they knew you're in a relationship, they wouldn't offer to be in the same room with you. Out of respect for your wife.
Mhm.
They asked my wife.
Exactly. You read the room wrong. They asked your wife for permission already.
Nothing happened.
Oh, no shit.
You're giving Rick regret.
Honestly, I had no regret.
Yeah, if I take a female home, best friend or not,
Once I pass
She's
that
not-
door, the
she's
door,
not leaving without some little Tonys with her.
it's like, bro, what are you talking about right now?
Like you're right.
Hey, Raul,
Sugoi,
Oni-chan is a
sugoi.
little risky. Oni-chan is very, very dangerous.
Oni-chan.
But back to that question. Let's say if that is the case. So Rick, so Rick, you say that you have platonic female friends.
Yes.
If the female friend says, "Hey Rick, I really need somebody to eat me. I can't handle it anymore," would you do it?
Nope.
You are gay.
I'm just faithful.
That's the evil single.
If I was single, that's different. If I was single, I mean, with the best friend I had, we had an agreement. If you're both single at 30, you'll marry each other.
Okay, I get that.
What is wrong? You know, how old are you, Rick, again? I forgot how old are you?
I'm 27.
Fucking shit. I mean, your mindset. How old
when
is
I'm in
your
my
mindset?
20s, I'll bang anything.
Like, how old is your mindset? That's what I'm asking, not how old that your body is.
I don't know. I've been with my wife since I was 13 years old. That's the only person I've been with, so that's the only person I care about.
You have this is so fucking.
Only kissed one girl in my life. Only slept with one girl in my life. Only did everything with only one girl in my life. That's about it. I'm dying with one body. That's like quote unquote dying a body count.
You know, I give it to you, Rick. I give you that.
I'm smoking my first Korean cigar. I think I'd spend time as much as I can get something better. Korean cigar. Korean is like the budget of cigars. Just put it out there. But man, I'm surprised. I think Rick, you need to change your name to Innocent. Yeah, camping say until I was 32. If we moved, I fucked. Yeah.
Bro, I'm 35 right now. Anything move, I fucked.
To me, right now, fucking is a chore. So I don't. I unless I have.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't understand.
I mean, if I could really explain, I guess how my mindset became molded of how it is, it was just basically seeing how my parents, basically how my parents were. My parents were, well, my dad was my mom's first, love. And then when my dad cheated, seeing how my mom reacted, I guess seeing that at a very young age, just made me not want to.
I don't think that has anything to do with that, because at that moment, your brain is not talking. The other head is thinking.
Trust me, I had multiple occasions with other females where if things could have happened, it could have happened. But I said no.
You are gay.
I had a extremely fucking hot.
Okay, so now
cashier.
let's put it together. Let's put this whole thing together. Now we ask them about a female. Like I know Eric will say yes. If some female says, "Hey, Eric, I know we're besties, and this is not gonna be weird, but I
would
really
tell
need
her we
somebody
wasn't bestie, bro. My goal is to do that.
No,
So,
no. Eric, right now, let's say right now, there is a female that you know for a long time. All right. And you and her are together, watching her, whatever. She had a sad time. She just got dumped or something like that. And you try to make her feel happy or whatever. And she's like, Eric, I need somebody to eat my sushi.
Break my back.
Would you eat her sushi?
Oh, we go beyond that?
She see where it goes. Eat the sushi first.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you would. So okay. Now let's go to if you another guy. If
No.
there's another guy.
Don't talk to me.
It was another guy. He's like, yo, the snake just bit me. The snake just bit me.
You're dying. Either that or first of all, you're dying, or I could do one other thing. I could get a knife. I cut that poison off. Like, what do you want?
It's like, a snake just bit me in the ass. I need somebody to suck that poison
That's
out,
not
man.
gonna fucking happen, bro. I'm telling you, I am. You're dying, bro.
Mhm.
Either that, or we going to the hospital as fast as we can, because I ain't doing shit.
All right, Rick, what about you? A good friend, ass got bitten by a snake. Dude, my ass, right near my asshole, there's a bite. There's a venomous snake. It's turning blue right now. I need
Like
somebody to
I
suck
heard
that
using
out.
a brick hitting it, it's fine.
All right, so this is a 9x10. Here lies Tony, Toy Sauce Assassin.
I can't do it.
He was an amazing
I
friend.
would try my best to help.
So Rick is a no too, right?
But he wouldn't fucking do it to a girl. But then he's gay now. I don't know.
For me, the moment I saw the snake bit him in the ass, I'm turning around.
I don't see nothing. What
I'm like
happened?
running. I'll go get help. I'll be back.
What else you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Anybody in the chat room will actually do it? Somebody get like your bestie, your guy friend got bit in right next to their asshole. Venomous snake. The ass
Can
is
I get
turning
like
blue.
Can I get like a, I don't know, like a straw or a tube from a distance? It's like, like how like you siphon fucking gas and then, let it come out that way.
you're still gay.
Rick, you wouldn't suck at Tony's Pikachu. No, I wouldn't even allow him. I would rather die. I will be like clenching my ass and walk my way to the hospital.
This is the only Pikachu that'll be around me. That's about it. That's the only Pikachu I'll allow.
Sucking it out is actually not the proper way. Yes, if you suck the poison out, you will die. All right, just put it out there. Everybody's like, suck the poison
The
out.
thing
If
is,
you
like,
suck the poison out, you will
No,
die.
the thing is, like, it spread too fast for you to do anything about it. Don't worry.
No. Even if you suck the venom, you cannot. Number one, you cannot suck the venom clean. Number two,
Yeah.
if it goes to your mouth, you die. It goes to your system. You're faster than that bite.
If I had no choice to do it, I'll fucking blow in. So there's no fucking witnesses.
Well, you will blow.
I'll blow in, just make the shit go transfer faster. So there's no witnesses.
So
Fuck
he
that,
will
I
half
do-
gay. He will go half gay. That's fine. He will go half gay. So guys, if you got bitten on the ass,
I'm
have
finishing
Rick
the
as a friend.
I'm finishing the score.
Wow.
I'm gonna help you, and you live to tell the tale.
Wow. In that case, my thing was a bit. What? I think we better start walking. It looks painful. Yeah. Whoever, like, I don't know. Like I say, I think Rick and I have the same thinking. Back when I was younger, anything that entered my room is not leaving without Tony. Without a piece of Tony.
What's the point of it?
No,
What's
if
the
you're
point?
willing to enter my room,
You're willing to fuck.
you're willing to see what happens. Right? If you're not willing to enter my room, If you just stay in the living room, whatever, and you're not willing to enter my room, then
If I ever, if we ever get the fucking chip from Elon and we can download our memories, and I ever share the data from my memories to you guys, you'd just shake your head of all the chances I had.
Yeah, I'll be like, what the fuck, man?
I had multiple women's in my room alone.
I'll get the tombstone.
Mom not
for
being
you.
home or anything. Nothing.
I'll get a tombstone says you are gay on the bottom.
I had Brazilian girls in my room. I had Jamaican.
Yeah, you got all kind of shit, and
Portuguese.
you like their hip don't lie. They already enter your room.
You know, okay, a girl did enter my room when I was playing game before, and she gave me a CD, a music disc that she made, and she gave it to me. I was like, "Why you in my room?" She's like, "Hey, I just want to give you a CD." I was like, "Are we gonna fuck?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Get the fuck out."
Pretty much, yeah. If it turns around, yeah. But if
Yeah,
you
and then
enter
she
the room,
left.
sit
I'm like,
down.
"Okay, cool. That's a CD, I guess." Like, but I don't give a fuck. You're not staying in my
If
room.
you sit down, you're willing to see where that goes.
It's like you are not. I was like, you are not gonna be in my room for no reason.
Yeah, to be
I
in the
can't. I
same
can't
hotel
do it,
room,
man.
but to be in the same hotel room where is no ass, no tell.
This thing, man. Like,
Because Eric, right now, if you give him the opportunity, he will still do it.
I told you, I would not turn down any opportunity.
Yeah, he will go freaky right away. He'll be like, "You got a snake bite? Let me check it out."
I don't know, man.
No.
It's kind of, I don't know.
Wow. I know Rick is afraid that his wife is gonna watch this particular episode.
She watches
Like,
none of my content.
I'm so faithful. What are you talking about? I'm so faithful.
No. Listen, she watches none of my content. So
No, even this might sound bad. My girl knows. My girl
It
knows.
doesn't sound bad. It's just what it is.
She knows.
I mean,
she knows.
if Eric goes back to Vietnam right now on his own, he's gonna find a lot of snake bites. Every
What
time
is
he
it?
massage, you got a snake bite?
What is them? A lot.
A lot, like every night. I'm gonna go get a massage.
And then like that, my girl knows too. My girl absolutely know. So she tried not to leave me alone.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Like normally, right? Is a guy should not be alone with another female.
No.
Right? If I'm hanging out, if there's a female, I'll make sure there's another person with us. Just in case. I got an alibi.
The only time that I hang out with female now is it was like with my buddies and their wife. That's about it. But then that's on me hanging out with my buddy, not the girl. Like,
Right.
you
That's
know,
why I say I have to make sure another person's there.
You know, I'm hanging out with the buddy, not the wife.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, yeah, I come over and say, "Oh, how you doing? Oh, all right, back to the buddy." You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah. So I don't understand there's all this plutonic male and female can be a friend kind of thing. It doesn't really work out. Woman can have woman's night, guy can have guy night, but they don't mix.
Yeah.
I've
Like,
done
you
that
know how,
for 10
like,
years.
I remember people ask me why don't I have she's a number and why don't I text her? I was like, it's just not gonna happen.
I will never ask anybody's wife's number.
Yeah,
I don't
just
even
like-
ask guys' number. To be honest with you, I don't even ask majority guys' number.
Like, I don't know. Just I can't do it.
Because
It's one of
Eric knows if you have my wife's number, I'll be like, what the fuck you have my wife's number?
I'd be like, why the fuck do I have your wife?
I'll be like, we need to talk.
Yeah, like it just doesn't happen, man.
Because I saw a lot of video recently where like the guys testing out to see like, okay, either you show me your chat history or we break up right now.
No, you could take my chat history. I don't give a fuck.
No, to the female, and the female is not willing to show any chat history at all. Like I can leave my phone on the table. I don't care if my wife take it and take a look at it.
My girl uses my phone all the time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it
Yeah,
seems
yeah,
like for a lot of females, if you take their phone, they're like, what the fuck? Because the women are thinking that those guys are their plutonics too. No, they're spares. They're spare tires.
I don't know. I use my girl phone. Nothing happened.
Same as me.
We just leave the phone anywhere. Like, it doesn't. There's nothing that they can see.
And my wife doesn't have any much male friends because
And plus,
I'll like interview them in a sense to see like, okay, why is he friends with her? I know my wife is hot. It's like, okay. And then I see little hints. I'm like, he's gonna try to flirt with you. No, he's not. He is. And then
there's no such thing as
there's no
a guy
such
and a girl,
thing as
normal
a guy that would just be friend, bro. Just to let you know, you want to protect your wife. Don't let that bitch talk to anybody that's a dude.
only person my wife talks to is a dude. His name is Brandon.
I know
he's
this
gay.
sound fucking bad, but I'll let the hammer down, man.
The only dude she talks to is a gay dude.
Whenever,
no fucking gay dude. Everybody with a dick ain't gonna talk to my girl.
yeah, gay can turn. Like I said, gay can go either way.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're gay or not, bitch. Do you have a dick? Do you have balls? You ain't talking.
Gay can go either way. That's why I say I don't understand bi, because literally, gay can go either way.
The only person that my girls out talk with that's gay and is a guy is a fucking cousin.
Hey, watch out. First cousin's legal now in Alabama.
Sweet
You're not-
home Alabama.
We're not in
Hell yeah,
Alabama.
brother. Hell yeah, sister. Looking good, sister. How you looking good,
Oh my God,
cousin?
don't do that.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
do that.
cousin. Hell yeah,
Don't.
brother.
Oh my God. That's
You know,
horrible.
I don't know. My girl don't talk to nobody, and that's the thing. I like when sound fucking Tony just gonna be like, oh, you sound like an alpha. No, I like when I ask my girl, hey, when I text her when I'm not with her, what you doing? Nothing. That's what I like. Yeah, you doing nothing.
Isn't that normal? Don't you ask? Like, I asked my wife, "What you doing?"
Yeah,
What's
but I
up?
like when
How's the
she
day?
answer me nothing. That's what I like.
I know exactly where my wife is every time.
I know.
But
I know my girl. She go get banh mi. That's why I know. Like today, she went out by herself. I didn't care until she got home. I was like, "So how many banh mi did you buy?" She, I got 4.
Hey, where's mine?
And for my wife, she added Life 360. So you see each other's locations.
You can just do that on your phone, no? Share location.
Now with
I
Android,
don't do that. I don't do that.
With Android is like you'll see last pinpoint when you refresh it. Life 360 is live all the time.
Dude, I don't
do
share
that.
my location to nobody.
I do. I have a tracker on my car. Just in
The
case
only-
something happens, she will know. She can look for me.
The only thing that's really tracking is the what the fuck, the Apple tag.
Yeah. I have an Apple. No, I have a Samsung tag in my car, and have Samsung in my wife's car.
Yeah,
That's just for
fine.
security reasons.
That's for security.
Mhm.
If my car go missing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if my wife got kidnapped, I know where her car is, and I can track from there.
Yeah.
But
Other than that,
anything
like
other
my
than that-
location, my phone, my sister asked me, and my mom asked me, "Hey, can you share your location?" I like, no, I ain't gonna share.
You know how annoying that is? Every time I hang out with Eric, my phone says there's an Apple tag or there's a tracking device near you. I was like, what the fuck, man?
It's not my keys, you know.
I don't put on my keys.
And
I
my
hate
keys, I got one in my car. It's just
in the
because
past, when I was
I think
younger.
of like if my car gets stolen or anything happened to the car or anything like that. So
when I was younger, I used to use those clip, those climbing clip. I have a whole chain of keys on it, and I hang it in my belt. I no longer do that. I just carry a cough up. That's it.
yeah, that's too much.
Well, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I want to have all my keys on me just in case. So I have like 15 keys and like
But
5
it's
car keys on there.
I used to do that, but not like that many keys. But I realized that you really need
Your car key,
your car
your
key,
home key. That's it.
your home
Mhm.
key, and your goddamn wallet and your ID. That's all you fucking need to do anything.
I don't even carry my home key because everything is automatic now. I don't carry my home key.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I don't need that much key before.
You know, when I leave at the house,
idea.
when I leave at the house, I say 3 things to myself. I made it into now I made it to 2 words: phone key, wallet. Phone key, wallet. That's all I
That's
need.
how I bring.
Yeah.
All right.
What else do you
Well,
need? You need
yeah.
nothing else.
So when
Yeah,
I
she
open the
don't need
door,
your
like
wallet.
funky wallet.
Well, you have
Key,
your phone wallet
Alright.
nowadays. Tap,
That's
you're
true.
all set.
Yeah.
You know, my wife says like, I think I'm still I start to turning like my parents, who is not good at technology, because she refuses to set up anything on her phone. She doesn't even have those digital credit card on her phone.
I don't have it either. That's true.
In fact, majority of the time we go out, my wife will leave the bag in the car. Doesn't need it.
My wife has all her cards on her phone, so every single place we go to, use your phone. Beep. All right, next door. Beep.
She'll just
Next
grab
door.
her phone and go. She'll grab her phone and go. She doesn't have to pay for anything when we go out. So she doesn't even need her wallet and bag and whatever. She just bring her phone. And I always have my wallet and key in the same pants because I wear the same pants over until it's dirty. How often do you wash your jeans?
Every day.
You wash your jeans every day?
Yeah, wash clothes every day.
I cannot wash my jeans every day. You lose color.
I don't really care.
I do.
I only
weekly.
wear jeans once.
You know, jeans are actually more clean when you don't wash them.
Okay, I'm still gonna wash mine.
I do. Well, my wife does laundry every Saturday.
The only thing I re-wear is literally sweatpants.
The only thing that I wash all the time is anything that I use to smoke. So if I wear my jeans to smoke, I wash the jeans. If I wear any pants to smoke, that pants I wear for the day will be in the wash.
Yeah,
I don't.
I have sweatpants on. Like this outfit I'm wearing, I'll probably do like 3 days of just smoking if I'm just staying home. But if I'm like doing other stuff, then yeah, I throw in the hamper. But if I'm just gonna be only in my office to just smoke, why am I gonna throw an outfit?
You gotta think
and
about
just
this.
smoke again?
I work with dust a lot.
Yeah, you have the need for it. Yeah.
I need to wash.
Dr. Bob says I wash my jeans when they can stand on by themselves. That's pretty nasty. If you got to that point, what kind of liquid did you got on your jeans, man?
Yeah, just my work is dusty. I need to wash it all the time.
Yeah. I wear my jeans to go out and come home, take off my jeans, put in the same location every single time. And I wash it whenever I feel like it's.
But then Odette don't like it. Like Odette don't like it when I have my day off and I wear a pair of jeans and I go out and come back. She still washes them, even though they're not dirty. She's like, it's dirty. Don't wear it again.
Yeah. If I'm doing work like chores, I'll wear a different jean that's specifically for chores. Like if I'm changing a tire, I have a pair of jeans just for changing tire because once that dust gets on you, the brake dust gets on you, you never get off.
Yep.
I just throw mine away.
All right. I'm a brokey. I don't buy jeans all that often. I don't buy clothes all that often, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me neither. Like
only clothes
rare,
I don't recycle is like when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, that automatically goes into the hamper.
Well, yeah, because it's gonna smell like sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wear the same clothes to smoke, and then that's the same clothes my wife wash every week.
Yeah, like for me, I think a lot of people have something called the chair, which is just like a chair like this where you just throw fucking clothes on,
throw stuff on it,
and then it just piles up with shit. So I have the chair. So like after this podcast and once we chat on Tribal, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna put these clothes right on that chair. Just use this tomorrow just for me to smoke again or record some other stuff. And then
nowadays I put it on the top of my dog's room thingy, and you know your clothes is dirty when they refuse to go to the room. The cigar smells are pretty strong, so if they refuse to go to the room, it's because of cigar smell. Yeah, cigars are pungent when it comes to smell. Yeah. Well, that's some interesting topic today. I wasn't thinking that I was going to talk about gay and lesbian today.
And me being a fucking priest.
I know. Like, how did that work? How did that work?
That's how I am.
He's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only way that I could look at it as he's fucking gay.
No, that's the thing. Rick only been with one person and one person only, so he doesn't.
But the thing is, like, okay, this might sound bad, but when you're with one person, right? Exactly, right? Don't you want to see what other pussy look like?
It's called
You know, you
videos.
don't just eat. You don't just want eat one kind of no sushi. You want to have salmon. You want to have tuna.
But it's like it's just part of a human exploration, right?
For me, I'm content with just
Trust me.
sushi.
Once you go to a certain level, like age, you'll be like, that's too much work. But no. My mother, a lesbian. That means you're half a lesbian. That's the see. You say your mother's lesbian, but she have kids, so that means did that technically make her bi? Or is she lesbian?
I had a friend of mine.
The thing is,
that-
like I dated a girl, and then after I break up with her, and she became gay. So I don't know.
That happened to my sister. My sister had a boyfriend.
Like Bruce
when they
Jenner.
broke up, he became gay.
Like Bruce Jenner.
So I mean, she became lesbian or whatever the fuck she is. She's now. I don't give a fuck. But it's like,
how bad do you have to be for someone that turned after they break up with you? How bad?
well, how bad you gotta hurt them, right?
No, how bad you have to be. It's like, you know what? I don't need dick. This day sucks. Like that's I'd rather just have nothing.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like I don't blame Bruce Jenner for turning to female, because after you live without these female, that's crazy. You're like, I'd rather just be female.
Nah, I can't. I don't know. I'd never have that mindset, so I have no clue.
It's rough. I don't know. You had to be like, you had to get certain trauma. Certain trauma.
Yeah, there's gotta be a trauma that happened there, but I don't know. Either that or just fucking psycho shit. I don't fucking. People are weird, man. Like the more I know, the more I think about it. It's like there's some people out there, man. They're just not straight, not straight in the head.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Is
Gay
Rick
man.
a
Either
priest?
that-
That depends. Let me ask. Dr. Bob asked if Rick is a priest. Rick, do you like little boys?
No, I don't play Minecraft.
So I guess he's not priest.
No, and so the part that makes it even more like funnier too is I'm atheist.
I don't know.
It's kind of.
And just to say, all three of us has no problem with the community. Really, we don't. We just talk about it.
Mhm.
So don't get your feeling hurt, because if your feelings hurt, you're responsible for your own feelings. Just put it out there. Right? Don't get your feelings hurt. We just talk about it. We try to find a definition. We try to understand you better. Because I don't think any of us will ever understand. I don't understand how a man can say I feel like a woman, because they're never a woman. They will never feel how a woman feels like. Not even women understand woman. So if
I
not
don't
even woman understand
understand
woman, how
me
can a
now.
guy understand
So,
woman?
There you go. I don't understand anything.
Guys don't understand guys. Okay, what is God? I don't know. I'm just the way I am. I don't know how to explain it. Guys just be able to hang out with other guys and stare into nothing and think about nothing. That's pretty much the trait of guy.
I mean, men, we're very simple. Like all of us can go to a fucking park right now and find a cool stick, and you're like, "What? Cool fucking stick!" Right? Hell yeah,
that's a
cool
nice
stick.
looking stick right there.
Or we go to a
I
fucking
wonder
beach.
what you can do with that stick.
Or we
Right?
go
I
to
wonder
a,
why you can do it this. How did this stick get here?
or we go to a riverbank and like that's a cool fucking rock, like circle and fucking perfectly sphere. That's a cool pebble. Hell yeah, that's a cool.
Isn't that what? Okay, most guys just think about cars, superpower that we never have, right? And woman. And that can I assume that way? Yes. Most guys, cars, superpower that we don't have, and woman.
Yeah, but the superpower is like a kid thing now. Now
No,
I
even
don't
as a
get it.
guy, tell me there's not one guy that watch Dragon Ball want to go like, I wish I'm a Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Well, like I said, that's like more of a kid thing. Now that I'm
Like,
grown,
guys does that. Guy does that.
Mhm.
We still wonder why we can't be like, superpower.
Men
if
have
you're
the
a guy
ability.
right now, if you're a guy right now, you're working in the factory, all of a sudden catch something, you'll be like, nope. Can't shoot spider web. Nope.
Men have the ability to be friends, like super close friends with somebody. They would ask you, "What's his name?" I don't fucking know.
Just
We get
say, "Hey."
fucking, we get
start
fucking
conversation
drunk
with, "Hey."
together. Yeah,
Yo.
we get fucking drunk. We say stupid shit together. We roast each other. What's his last name? I don't even know his first name. When's his birthday? I don't know. I didn't know he was born.
Birthday, so, dude. If you try to interview me and integrate me, would get the fucking info out of my friend, bro. Dude, I have no clue, bro. Don't.
But you'll be able to remember exactly what car he drives.
I don't remember what shoe he wear.
But you'll remember what car he drive.
Like shit.
Like without Discord or Facebook, I would not have known fucking Tony's or Eric's birthday.
Right?
I still don't know.
I'll get a notification. Today's Eric's birthday.
Correct?
Oh, okay.
No. Am I correct? A guy can just doesn't know anything about the other guy, hang out for all night, and the only thing I remember is his car.
Yeah.
You know that guy that drives the Civic yesterday? And you'll remember. You don't remember what he wear. You don't remember what he smoked. You don't remember what lighter he used or color he used or what he ordered, but you'll remember what he drive.
Raul.
Right? Is that not true? Is that not true? And a girl will remember a lot of stuff, like what hair they have, what colors their hair, what shoes they have on, what bag they carry. But all we remember is, you know that guy that I think he drives a Civic, the white Civic, and you'll be like, oh, I know exactly what that guy you're talking about. Yeah, that guy. What's his name? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk for a whole night. Exactly.
Yeah, we talked for a whole night. We smoked together. I even gave him a cigar, but I don't even remember what cigar I gave him. That's guy, right? But if you ask me how woman's thinking, I ask like, she's a what is a woman thinking? I don't know.
My girl told me she had multiple things going on all the time.
They live for the moment, right? Whatever that's happening, and they will hyper focus on it. Guys, it's like, I don't remember. We had a good time. It will be some funny shit that we did, but you will not remember what the person is. Because it doesn't matter. The next time you meet him, like, yo, we hang out last week, remember me? Yeah, I remember yo, and it's just waiting for you to say your name. Yeah, it's Tony.
There's so many people who I've met in cigar shops that they're regulars, and I'll see them. Like, oh, what's up? Give them a handshake and everything. 20th time in that shop, say what's up to the person. I don't know the fucking name.
The girl will remember what you did wrong. Yes, they will remember for the next 30 years what you did wrong, including the one that you didn't do.
I don't know. Even with, I always have to, like, if I don't talk to you like regularly, you tell me your name. In that 20-minute span, I'm gonna ask you for your name again.
For me, if I don't talk to somebody for 6 months, you're a stranger to me, even if you're my best friend. If I don't talk to you for 6 months, you're a stranger to me. Think about this, okay? Everybody who is looking at this right now, if you don't talk to me for 6 months, you're a stranger to me. Like, in fact, I'll probably forget your name and all that stuff. Just so you know. Because I don't even remember what I put to places yesterday. I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
Fuck, I don't know either. What did I eat?
What did you eat yesterday? For lunch.
For lunch, you fucker. I might remember dinner.
I had rice and beef today.
I'm not asking today.
What the fuck did I have yesterday?
It's like this.
Exactly.
I had coffee in the morning yesterday.
Well, coffee is a given.
Yeah, coffee's a given. You're the first thing in the morning.
What did I eat?
Exactly.
There you go. There you go. I think I proved my point.
What ordered DoorDash?
You tell me. You ask me what I eat, bro. I don't fucking know what I eat, man. I ate. That's what I know.
Like, I'll remember I drink coffee. I don't remember how many coffee I drink, but I remember I drink coffee.
Oh, I had McDonald's today. See him on DoorDash.
Oh yeah, he had to check his DoorDash while you ordered.
Had a double quarter pounder.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible.
That was like when my girl asked, "Hey, do you want to eat the same thing last week?" I was like, "What the fuck did I eat last week?" Like what? I don't fucking know what I ate last week, but yeah, sure.
I have a confession. I'm not really a doctor, and my name isn't Bob. Well, you didn't tell me what your name is, so I can only say Dr. Bob, man.
What a liar. What a fibber.
Right? I don't know what your name is. I don't want to call you Nightmare, so I call you Dr. Bob. Yeah. But yeah, hey, if there is a gay guy in the community, feel free to join us next time. I got some questions to ask.
I have 2 gay guys I could bring on that you guys might.
It cannot be a friend because I'll ruin your friendship.
Oh no, trust me. They're dark humored and everything. They're actually cool people.
Then tell them to come to the chat room next time. We'll ask some questions.
All right, I'll let them know next Tuesday.
Are we bringing them on?
Oh, in the chat room or whatever. You know, cause I keep you in the show. I don't care. At this point, I don't care.
9:30. He's in the UK, so yeah, he's fucking up run the time.
Fuck, man.
What was that, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. He's usually up.
Yeah. Bring on a actual experienced person to explain. It's like when I want to ask questions, I ask for a question. I have a lot of questions.
When we were doing Elder Ring, I think that the 1 or 2 episodes where I had other people on, those people, they're both gay.
Yeah, tell them to come up and be as gay as they can possibly be.
Okay.
Like suck my dick from behind.
Well, no, let's not do that. Let's not go that way. I mean, we're inviting gay. Don't turn gay. All right, so try to do that next time. All right, so that is it for this particular episode. We cannot go over 2 hours. Apparently, if I go over 2 hours, we can't really upload anything. So can't go over 2 hours. So this is it for this particular show. We will continue the next one. I hope you enjoy the conversation. This one, I know it's cringy, but you know, this is what we're doing now. You know, we will talk about things that might hurt your feeling, but it makes me laugh. So that's all I care. All right. So that is it for tonight. We'll talk to you some other time. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you next episode. Bye, guys.
Peace.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.